If you're a car enthusiast or you've ever seen a car's engine, you may have noticed a small component tucked away near the front. This component is called the intercooler, and despite its small size, it plays a crucial role in improving your car's performance. In this video, we'll take a look at what exactly an intercooler is, how it works, and why it's such an important part of your car's engine system. So buckle up. Let's dive into the fascinating world of intercoolers. When it comes to high-performance cars, intercoolers are an integral component that can help improve the engine's power and performance. An intercooler is a device that cools the compressed air before it enters the engine, thereby increasing the amount of air the engine can take in. There are two main types of intercoolers: air-to-air and air-to-water. While air-to-air intercoolers use air to cool the air passing through the engine, air-to-water intercoolers use water for the same purpose. Intercoolers are an essential part of forced induction systems, and they can prolong the life of an engine by preventing overheating. There are two main types of intercoolers available in the market: air-to-air and air-to-water. Air-to-air intercoolers are usually placed in front of the engine bay to receive cool air from outside. These intercoolers are more common than air-to-water intercoolers due to their cost-effectiveness, simpler design, and lightweight. On the other hand, air-to-water intercoolers use a hydraulic system and heat exchangers to cool compressed air passing through them. These intercoolers are smaller and perfect for smaller engine bays, but they are more expensive and heavier than air-to-air intercoolers. Choose the intercooler that best suits your needs based on these factors. The primary purpose of an intercooler is to cool down the compressed air before it enters the car's engine. When air is compressed by a turbo or supercharger, it gets hot and loses its oxygen density. This makes it less efficient for combustion, resulting in reduced power and performance. An intercooler cools down the hot air, making it denser and more oxygen-rich. This increases the engine's power output and improves fuel efficiency. In addition to improving performance, intercoolers also help in reducing emissions and preventing engine damage caused by excessive heat. If you own a high-performance car, then you definitely need an intercooler. Intercoolers are the backbone of any turbocharged or supercharged engine, as they help maintain healthy running temperatures by reducing heat and increasing intake air density. By cooling down the incoming air, intercoolers improve the car's performance by allowing the engine to efficiently burn more fuel, which in turn boosts power output. Intercoolers also help reduce the risk of engine knock, preventing damage to your engine. So, investing in the right intercooler is a must-have if you're after a more performance-oriented driving experience. When the air in a turbocharged or supercharged engine is compressed, it heats up quickly, which reduces its density. This can lead to knocking and a decrease in engine power. An intercooler helps to cool the compressed air before it enters the engine, which decreases the chance of knocking, increases the air's oxygen content, and improves combustion. Intercoolers pass the compressed air through a series of fins or coils, which dissipate the heat from the air and cool it down. The air can flow into the engine, improving its power and efficiency. If you liked the video, please subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. Air-to-air intercoolers are a popular choice for many car enthusiasts. These intercoolers use a colder airflow to cool down the warm flow of turbocharged air before it enters the cylinders for combustion. As a result, the air entering the cylinders is denser and creates more power. Unlike water-to-air intercoolers, air-to-air intercoolers do not require any pumps, which means there is no energy sapping from the engine. However, the efficiency of air-to-air intercoolers depends on the placement and airflow to the fins and tubes. Inconsistent or warm airflow can drastically reduce their performance. When installing an air-to-air intercooler, there are a few common issues that may arise. Firstly, the placement of the intercooler is crucial to its efficiency, as it needs a constant flow of cold air to the fins and tubes for maximum cooling abilities. Poor placement or airflow can negatively affect its thermodynamic abilities. Secondly, the size of the intercooler must be considered, as a too small intercooler can't cool the air effectively, and one too large may cause excessive loss of pressure. Finally, the flow of air must be taken into consideration where pipes or wiring may obstruct the flow and decrease its cooling effectiveness. When choosing an intercooler for your turbocharged car, you'll have to decide between top-mount and front-mount intercoolers. Top-mount intercoolers are usually the stock option for most factory turbocharged cars. They require minimal piping and offer minimal lag, making them ideal for daily driving. However, they are susceptible to heat soak, especially during lengthy track sessions. On the other hand, front-mount intercoolers offer direct access to fresh air and a large surface area, allowing for maximum cooling and better performance during high-performance driving. However, they also require more piping, which can cause lag and reduce engine cooling. Ultimately, the decision between top-mount and front-mount intercoolers depends on your build progress and end goals. One of the most common intercooler faults is leakage. This occurs when the intercooler has cracks or holes that allow air to escape, which affects the overall performance of the engine. Another common problem is pressure loss, which occurs when the intercooler fails to regulate the pressure in the system. This can lead to decreased performance and efficiency in the car. Clogging is also a common problem, caused by a buildup of dirt, dust, and debris. This can reduce airflow and lead to decreased performance and increased fuel consumption. Other common intercooler faults include corrosion, damage from road debris, and bent fins. Regular inspection and maintenance can help prevent these issues from occurring. If you're experiencing problems with your intercooler, there are some common faults you could be dealing with. One issue is a blockage or clogging, which can be resolved through a thorough cleanout process. Another common issue is overheating, which can be prevented by regular maintenance and inspections to ensure proper functioning. Leakage drops in engine power and increased fuel consumption are other potential faults to look out for. It's essential to identify and address these issues promptly to avoid costly repairs and ensure optimal performance of your intercooler.